June high pull dip deadlift. We're going to do the inverted ring high pull. A way to make that easier is to have a chair or a box. So you've got your body weight in the box. So when you come up, you're loaded through the arms, but you're taking a lot of the load into the legs, so it makes it a lot easier. So from here I'm inverted, and then I'm going to pull with that parallel grip and pull my body up. As I come up, it gets a little bit easier because a bit more weight goes into the box. If you're proficient with that and you're cool to go fully inverted, you might even just work on the shrugs inverted to get a good base for it, and then from there you can work on that high pull. It is a very heavy movement, so you might just reserve that for low reps if you're strong enough, or you might just stay even just with those shrugs inverted, or do that if you really don't like going upside down in it, or pulling upside down. You feel you're not ready for that, you can get the high pull just using the band still, but keeping more of a parallel grip this month. If you are in a gym and you've got parallel bars, you could do it in that to mix it up a little bit. Then for the dip, the easy version would be just feet on the ground, a little bit of a jump, and just coming up into that hold and coming down. Most of the weight is kind of in the legs when you're at the bottom, so it's pretty safe there. To make it harder, you can go with the band. I like people to set it up so they can touch the ground each time, so it's nice and safe when they're starting out. Making the band fairly tight, but making sure you're touching down just in case you lose balance. People can flick over, fall backwards, fall forwards, flick themselves in the butt or the face with the band. So from there, coming down, bending the legs a little bit so you get that nice deep dip position, assist, and then lift up, support, and coming down. As you get better, you raise the ring so you're just touching the ground, and then when you're proficient, you can do it without touching at all. And then going to body weight versions here. If you've got a weighted belt and you want to do heavier versions for the low rep days, that's cool. Just make sure you get nice range of motion, keep the eyes level. If you want to get stronger for the muscle up, then you obviously go deeper in that dip position, so you've got a nice transition for the muscle up. Then for the deadlift, just going into single leg variations. So you could do weighted ones with dumbbells if you had them, otherwise just getting that kind of bent knee version. To make that harder, you straighten out the supporting leg. To make that harder again, you can raise the arms up into a T or an I, coming down, hinging at the hip, driving back up. I usually halve the amount of reps, so if you're on a 10 rep day, do 10 high pulls, 10 dips, and then 5 reps aside as an example. This month we're going 15 on the Monday in the classes here, then we'll go to 12, then we'll go to 9, and we'll go to 6 and 3, and then 3 reps along each week for the 4 weeks. So we kind of be on a Thursday, I think. But yeah, just hitting that variations of reps, so that way it really challenges those movement patterns to a variety of different responses through the muscle. So doing 30, 30, 30, 30 rest, get that heart rate back down a little bit, feel nice and fresh, so when you go back into the next high pull, you're getting that next set performance. So 4 rounds of that, 8 minutes, good fun.